I'm in a car, but well, like I said, 180.
Turn left to I-215 North San Bernardino.
But she's asleep. You call her about 3 o'clock and ask her. But her appointment you might not get an appointment for her for about 2 weeks. You can't call her today and get an appointment tomorrow. You have to, I don't know who else you can.
Continue straight for 15 minutes to I-15 North toward Barstow.
I don't know. I know Keisha brave, but she'll take you over there all night. Keisha, she the one that took me from here out. Too tight. So you have to maybe go online and see what but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. When I when they go out there, I do it way ahead of time. You can't call the day and put you on there tomorrow. But I know this girl named Anita, her daughter does it. You can ask Jessica if you can have her talk to her, ask her what her age. She's probably your age. But I never seen her braids. Braided. So I don't know. Okay. That's the same thing that was happening to me when I was coming down. Every time I moved in another lane.
I just wanted to see what was up there because there's spaces and gaps in between all of these cars.
Yep.
Like, why can't we go?
Because they out on Sunday night, Sunday driving on Saturday. That's all. Riverside. There's one by Grand Terrace, and then there's one over there by Grand Terrace, which is right out by. No, we're talking about Grand Terrace. There was a Mexican over there. Where's Grand Terrace? Where's that at? Right next to Riverside. Really, is a part of Riverside. When you almost where Anton them moved, close to there. And then there's one. Did you go over there? Over Angelo. No, I didn't. Okay, it's straight down the street. And then there's one in Corona by what's the name? It's kind of Riverside, Corona, in that area. Right before you get to Corona, right off of Magnolia. Thank you. want to go to the skating rink. Boy, I ain't getting on no thing. If I break a hip, then what?
Then she'll say she had an experience.
Yeah, right. That's not the experience we're talking about. I ain't been up this way since I was working. Well, I've been out here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't know, but forever 21 days, their buyers, it's not as good as it used to be.
Right, it's not.
Or maybe
they're trying to make everything online now.
Or I might not have the same style.
You need to take a sewing class. Revamp what you have.
What's the name have sewing class?
Huh?
I know RCC used to have sewing class. I don't know if they still do. And I know Joanne's used to give sewing classes.
They closing down too.
Who?
Oh, did not change names with me. They are way. Oh, there he is.
He didn't GPS it?
No, I think he did, but for some reason they were waiting on us. Yes, indeed. I hate when people do that.
What?
Like, as soon as I change lanes, he put on his turn signal. One time we went to Lancaster, I took the train, but I drove back, and we were on the 91 driving back.
Why?
That's the way the GPS told us to come.
I take this back to 10. Take it, I do 2. Well, I don't know, the 10 all the way back. But then I used to know how to do the side streets, and I'm sure it's changed by now. But 91. 215 to the 91 maybe. Got off. Where did you get off at?
I don't remember. That was years ago.
Yeah. So the 215 to the 91 going, and then getting on the 60. You might have a little piece of the 91.
No, we stopped out there by Kaiser Riverside, La Sierra.
Okay, then you would have to take the 91.
Yeah, I guess that is why they took us up there. Because we're from La Sierra.
I used to drive just over here past Lancaster every day when I was working in Acton. Vans. But we had a carpool. We had 5.
We don't need to talk.
And then people started when everything opened up, everybody was transferring. I was the only one left. And I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
So I was doing it for about 2 weeks by myself.
Oh, goodness.
I know it was horrible. I think I fell asleep on this street going back that way, right over there where you start going up the hill toward Columbia, right in the middle of the street at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And cop came shining the light. I said, they asked me, they said, are you alright? I said, yeah, I'm just tired. And I said, I'm okay, I can make it, I'm almost home. Because I was living in Riverside then. I was like, right, look at the street.
How did she?
That's crazy. But the car stopped. Hey, what's going on?
This is the part I hate when it gets down to 2 lanes. Because it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be people going slow. And then you ain't going to be able to pass because of people in the passing lane.
Right.
Well, this is the passing lane, but you know, like, the people on the other side like, ain't going to be going fast enough to pass the one person going slow.
I know. Trying to think of what was the name of this. Glen Helen, but there was a Indian reservation up here too. They used to have good concerts up there. I don't know if it got flooded and washed out one year.
I know this man on Instagram that,
So there's such a large gap in front of this truck. It's about 6 car lengths in front of him.
The system is not having food in it. It rejuvenated itself.
That's a pipeline for summer. Went up to those mountains.
Because he said that he had something. And that when he was there to do it. And his body is really good now. You know, because you put in a lot of toxins in your body, and when you do that without food, it eat away at that toxin or something. Yeah. But
So I imagine there's something over there I can't see.
The cars up there. You probably get about 5 comments now for.
I just want to get around the red one.
You could probably leave. I don't know if you could get. I don't know what's in front of the red one. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, that was your opportunity here. But I guess it's.
No, I'm going to upside lane.
Oh, now there's cars up there. There's still like 3 car lengths in front of him, but he's closing in a little bit.
Where? So which way though, going to it? Okay, Day Street? Day Street don't go through the canyon.
It'll take her to Paris or Hecate and to the canyon.
So is it a big farm? That church?
Well, that would make sense why somebody would say Day Street goes down there. Because it curves around and then takes you to...
If you go all the way to the end almost.
Right. So if somebody don't know any better, and that's the way they go.
Right.
Mainly coming from her house, should have went straight down Paris. And then, it'll curve around and take you.
Is that boat way back there?
Huh?
I don't know if there's boat back there or not. See, look, nobody in front of me. Yeah. 6 cars.
Okay, are you gonna go to it? Let me know how it is. Are you going?
I like this black truck.
1 mile. Use the left 3 lanes to stay to the left to I-15 north toward Barstow. I-15 north toward Barstow.
I think my GPS had me get off right there one time, this truck bypass. Because it took me so long to get back
Continue
to
straight for
15.
6 minutes to exit 131, State Route 138 toward Palmdale,
That's where I
Silverwood
used
Lake.
to go to work. 138. You gotta get all the way up, almost all the way up to the, I did the 58 and then 138. Don't go up there when it was, well, at that time, windy. There was so many tumbleweeds up there, it wasn't even fun. Oh my God.
See, I'm gonna tell you what happens, like, this engine ain't all that powerful. So, like, if I get going, like, I'm fine. But as soon as somebody hit on their brakes and get to going slow, and then I gotta, like, punch it to try to get back to where I am, like, it's gonna be bad. Turn off AC next 15 miles. That ain't happening at all.
It was steep. I didn't either, but I said this car is worth its money. It'll get me up there with the air on. But I've seen cars stop right in the middle of, trying to get up that hill.
So now I'm having to back up off of it.
Hmm?
I said now I had to back up off of it.
Thank you. I'll let you know. Bye-bye.
And this little Toyota up here, bitch, ain't nobody in front of him either.
It's maybe no, the red one, yeah, there is, yeah.
1 mile. Exit right to exit 131, State Route 138 toward Palmdale, Silverwood Lake.
That's probably the weighing station that we got stuck in last time.
No,
The one down.
That Kenmore Street is
Oh,
a truck
okay.
bypass.
Oh, okay.
One of you? No.
No, I don't really chew gum. Well, I don't really chew gum that much no more. Because your ears popping?
So you have some yet?
No.
Did you bring
I
it with
changed
Exit
my
right to exit 131,
purse,
State
so I
Route
didn't bring
138
much of
toward
nothing.
Palmdale,
Let me see what I
Silverwood
got.
Lake. Image. Do you want to reply?
No.
All right.
Oh, this the way to Lancaster?
Yeah.
900 feet. Use either lane to turn left on State Route 138.
Silverwood.
Yeah, we had a picnic up here one day.
Where?
A Silverwood, but then that is really not a picnic kind of thing.
Turn left on State Route 138.
It's like a water reservoir. You know what I mean?
Is it nice?
You know, it was sandy and the wind was blowing. So it was blowing things. And I was like, I'll never come over here again. That was years ago. That was years ago.
Continue straight for 40 minutes to Pearblossom Highway.
There was on the way from Lancaster this way, there was snow.
Yep.
Mm.
Tehachapi snowed. Lancaster, every now and then, but it did snow, get cold. And, Tehachapi in the prison sometimes it gets snowed in.
Really?
Until they clear the road going down in there. And then the dorms had the audacity really to not be heated properly.
So you lived on the campus?
No, I had an apartment up in Tehachapi.
But when you get snowed in,
They had places. Well, the other officers couldn't come down.
so you had to stay there.
They had to stay.
So you gotta be working.
And then they did have a hotel, like a rooms that you can rent. Well, you didn't even have to rent, that you could sleep. But it was on grounds. I was like, oh my God. They
So
have people coming in and cleaning and stuff.
always keep extra clothes in.
Yeah, we did.
At least 2 jumpsuits or something.
But I live right up the hill. Push come to shove, I would have walked. I live right up the hill. I'm looking at these rocks. The sand look like sandstone, but they not. I'm looking at the rocks.
I know. San Bernardino National Park?
San Bernardino County is huge.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it the biggest county?
I think it is.
I think Riverside County is.
No, San Bernardino is way bigger than Riverside County. I already know. Because San Bernardino go all the way up to
Barstow? What kind of Barstow?
Yeah, it goes up to the state line.
Huh?
It goes up to the state line.
Riverside County is like...
The Riverside County goes to the state line, going towards Arizona.
Okay. I don't know which one. Yeah, I know San Bernardino. San Bernardino look like huge.
This ain't nothing but desert. They got houses.
Yeah, when I used to come this way, it didn't have it.
Wow.
See that, but you know, California.
No grass.
Probably don't want none.
Huh?
Probably don't want none.
It used to.
Snakes
Burn
hide
out.
in the grass.
Huh?
Snakes hide in the grass.
That stuff cleared out. And you want
Put that line out there.
you like those dome things, like those that he's putting in his yard. You want to have a farm, that's what you're going to have your raised beds and everything, potted, stuff like that.
I bet they got a bunch of rattlesnakes out there.
I bet you.
Got what?
A bunch of snakes.
Rattlesnakes.
Yep.
Who is that? A weasel that can take a bite?
Huh?
They're immune to it or something. And I think is it a weasel? And they also get rid of rats. And I'm sure they got all kind of rats out here. But people want to get away from people. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I said people want to get away from people. They'll do it.
This is like that Alaska show I've been watching. They just like this over snow.
And then going up there looking for rocks.
But
For gold.
They say it's against the law to go.
Gold mine?
No, to go off the grid.
No, they can't stop that. They can try.
They got satellites nowhere near now.
Yeah, well, so.
You can't get away.
Well, the thing is, if you already got it, you got it. They can't kick you off.
I would dig under.
Look, they can't kick you out of your own place. You know, America's crazy right now. I would go off the grid even now. Because, you know, they just want you to pay bills. I want you to drink the Kool-Aid and eat the food so they can control you. Tell you can't catch rainwater. I'm like, you out of your mind.
I'm scared to catch it now.
Built to that stuff.
Back in the day, my grandparents, we used to watch our areas. Watch the area, yeah. I had swords in their fingers.
Should have took Joyce's car and call it a premium engine.
Joyce is gonna drive her car for you. I still see they will have a lot of tumbleweeds when it's windy out here. All them bushes right there dry up and tumble on down the street. it's grown up. There used to be nothing out here. 30, 40 years ago.
This how it's supposed to look? But people buy houses anyway. Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I was going to say, give it 15 years.
Yeah. They're the one that needs solar panels. Because I know they have to run that area. All of them should have solar.
Just want to get rid of people, get away from people. I don't blame them. I can't take that out. We got solar panels. Wonder how much this land costs. When I live out here, let me find a supermarket. Because I haven't seen a mall yet.
Malls, we got Amazon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right?
Yeah.
Right? He said you don't need a mall. You got Amazon. Just keep making him richer and richer and richer.
Yeah. They might start sending stuff up here by drone for you.
Yeah.
They do. This stuff, somebody was saying that they were sending, like, the restaurants and stuff was sending food.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll probably eat healthier if I lived up here. Stop all that snacking. One minute you want something salty and the next thing you want something sweet. And I'm trying to get rid of the sweet part. I got to get rid of the salt too. Dollar General. They'll probably get ready to close
they got a
down.
gas station.
They need
That's
it.
probably $5.50 out here. $5.19.
Yeah. For the cheap gas. Cafe. I could live out here anywhere be too dang hot. You seen a sign that says for sale? Somebody said, oh, I'm out. The house is tore up.
How long they normally sit there before they get to pull out? I wonder how long they normally sit right there before they get to pull out.
I'm gonna go in there. And I don't want y'all. I'm gonna take my bin back too.
Huh?
I'm gonna take my bin that's in that room. I brought it because we was that's when I was bringing things back and forth. I got tired of that, so I'll go through it before I go home today. Like good God Almighty.
Huh? I know her. I guess that was a landmark. They had like 6 tires standing up, painted orange with a little flag or something. Must be a landmark to turn. Used to that down south.
I know at one time it's the only way I could follow Georgia. But when you get to McDonald's, turn left.
Yeah.
And then as you go down the road a little bit, you're going to come to this, then turn right.
You can get to LA and stuff by landmark.
And I'm like, that's on it. No, just tell me what to look like. Go east. When people give me directions, go east, go west. I look at them like they're absolutely crazy. You can't be telling me directions like that. What's on the corner? That's where I used to get around out here. Look for a landmark.
If you make it to Sunshine, so you done went too
Far, yep. You ain't know about all that.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee.
Didn't have no cell phone.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
I didn't get with that.
I didn't get a beeper either.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I was like, nah, I don't need to be becking. Then I had to look for a phone. That's when pay phones was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull off
And call. Yeah. What you want?
Huh? Yeah.
And then some of them pay phones was so nasty. Like, I ain't touching that. I guess our immune systems were better then, too. All them germs. Remember when they had the call boxes up and down here? Yep. You got those. Not like they used to. I haven't seen one in years.
Hot water. He had 4 tires. I wonder what's wrong with him. I said his tires were not flat. I wonder what's wrong with him.
Maybe overheating. I don't know. Maybe out of gas. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like 20 minutes. Yeah. Make it to where? Nothing else. That's why I always would fill up.
Victorville that way. So Victorville this way?
Yeah, but it'd be better just to go up the hill.
Yes, stay on the 15.
Huh?
Stay on the 15. think it was last week. There was a Chico DeBarge. It was like, you know, I was half listening to the songs because I don't ever really, you know, listen to them. Like I just like the flow of them, right? But like right at the end of, you know, the song I was listening to, he said, "I heard you got a man. I know where he lives. You better not F around because I'll take him out." And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what is this song about?
Them the barges used to, the ones that were strung out used to hang out on University. And I think Sean went to college with one of them. Might have been Chico. Mom, do you know about the barges? Yeah. But they were so messed up in the head from all that, you know, abuse that they went through.
You know that girl that used to work the warehouse? She used to be on the sheriff's department, but she went free staff or whatever. Had real long, pretty curly hair.
Yeah. The one that married?
She was married to one of the robbers. But she divorced him.
Because they messed up in the head.
Yeah, they are.
Just
he
like
thought he was too pretty.
just like the Jacksons. I think they messed up in the head. And somebody else, it's another famous family I'm looking at like, good Lord. I'm trying to think. Janet was married to one of them.
Yep.
I forgot which one.
They said she had a baby by him.
May have. You know, them Jacksons just as crazy as they are.
She's trying to come back, huh?
Janet married one of the barges?
Yeah, when she was young. I think the parents had it annul. She didn't say she wanted to have it annul. She was young, maybe about 19 or 20.
What's the name? The toy is big as a minute.
I see brake lights. Because we got a random stoplight.
In the middle of
in the middle of the desert. I got cars waiting.
Did you do this to your windshield? You did that thing? Mine ain't moved yet. How long you had yours?
Month or two. Couple months, I think. But you know, I was supposed to scrape that extra stuff off, and I never did.
The pit.
You see, it didn't actually fill my hole in.
Yeah, well.
So I left it on there, hoping that it'll keep it from spraying.
Well, mine is fine.
Glad to hear it. phone car wasn't low on gas, because if they were looking for another gas station,
This is the first one.
Right.
Dang.
might have been better for them to turn around and go back to the other one.
AAA. Can't get a signal. No.
I'm surprised that I ain't lost signal yet.
Oh, there's no signal?
No, I do have signal, like it's still
Oh.
Like, there been no breaks in the music or the GPS or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of the stuttering and falling.
They got a Dollar General.
That's number 2.
That's
the second one.
They
About
got a smoke
10.
shop, hardware store, transmission place. This must be
Lancaster,
city.
no, it ain't. Lancaster it grew up. It grew up some.
Oh, this Lancaster?
This part of Lancaster or Palmdale, one or the other. I can't remember which one I used to come to. I think it's Palmdale. Almost died out here. That something busted a dam, and the roads were flooding, and you couldn't get across. And so I finally found a road that you can get in my car, me and Debbie. And I was driving, the water started coming in from the door. And then our car started drifting a little bit, and this car was coming straight for us. So I had to speed up, I sped up, and it drifted a little bit. But then when I finally got on, I said, okay, I'll never do that again. I don't care if you don't have a sign. Thank you, Lord. I will never do that again. And then, right at the end of Martin Luther King, right when you go under the railroad tracks, the tracks that's above on 14th Street.
Okay.
Yeah, so that little dip, they kind of fill it in a little bit, but that little dip right there, don't let it be raining hard, because it will flood almost that whole dip. So many cars got submerged in that little dip. Got submerged up to the roof, and cut off. They had to get out and stand on the roof. I was like, y'all supposed to have turned around. Come on, how many times does this have to flood?
I remember we had that big flood back in Nashville back in 2010. Because that was the first big flood I had ever been in. So, they were saying on the news or whatever it was, they were like, hey, don't drive through water unless you know how deep it is.
Yeah, unless you know.
So, I got out there driving around, and, I saw, like, cars that were, like,
submerged.
And I was like, oh.
But you would think if you see a car submerged, other people would turn around. They don't.
They think they can get through it.
They think, I'm like, mess up my car and give me another one.
Yeah, then in some cars, they don't be like all the way submerged.
Right.
It could just be like, up to their door or something. And the other people will go up to it like, looking like they're about to go through it. I'd be like, y'all better go somewhere.
Turn around and go back.
That must be a factory out there. A truck.
But there were like 2 that I drove through, like in the Crown Vic, and it was fine. But, I was watching other people go through it first, to make sure that it looked like something I could make it through.
That's how we used to do with the fog on the North Pole. You're trying to wait on somebody else to follow them through it.
That's why I love that my other SUV, that exterior, you sit up so high, you can see. This one sits low. A little bit lower than, a lot lower than the other one.
Sit like a car, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what really surprised me is the Crown Vic actually did pretty okay in snow and ice.
Did it?
Yeah. Because, I was thinking like a rear-wheel drive vehicle would just be like, all over the place. Like, she handled it like a pro. Yeah, of course.
A lot of old cars out there.
Yeah, I figured that this is where people had to drive, far out to be finding them old cars. So
Turn left on Pearblossom Highway.
They got
McDonald's, AutoZone, Family Dollar. Now this is all right.
What is this?
The
Walking?
Charlie Brown Farm.
What is this?
Farmer's market, probably.
Charlie Brown Farm. I
They got
Oh,
boxes
Charlie Brown.
like-
Oh, really?
Hooked up on-
Maybe we'll stop for lunch on video.
Farmer market right there. Little Rock. Keys. Truck issues.
Gas back down to 449.
Huh?
I said gas back down to 449.
Community church,
Smart check.
Michael's.
What is
I
that?
don't know, somewhere to eat.
Said Mexican and American food.
Nah, I'm good.
Post office. Ooh.
That's the first post office.
This is a long way to mail a letter.
Another Dollar General. Big one.
Little Rock Grill. What's the
Thrift
name
store.
of the town?
Oh, I want to see that.
That's a church. Art. Oh, look at that lion.
I like the lions.
Dispensary.
Oh, dispensary.
Is what?
Dispensary. Mary Jane. You said what?
Oh, this is Little Rock, California.
You don't know what a dispensary
That
is.
store.
Go if you're gonna go.
Hotel.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Snakes be in that motel. We are leaving Little Rock.
I did used to go to Little Rock.
Huh?
So I did. This has grown up a lot since I've been up here.
Wow.
It was nothing. You could come through here going about 100 miles an hour. Over there by Edwards Air Force Base is out here too.
Edwards?
Edwards, yeah.
Is it still here?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I don't think they closed. That's where the space shuttle come down sometime.
Really?
Yeah, I seen it.
Where out here? Little Rock?
No, it's off the freeway.
They got a freeway?
Yes. Over there with California City too. I bet you that's grown. Because I heard they start having crime over there. I was like, what? What kind of mining is this?
In 1
Gravel
mile,
pit?
turn left on Pearblossom Highway.
Quartz?
Quarry.
Quarry?
And so anything they can dig up, they're selling.
They got all these lion heads and stuff out.
Hurry to American Signature Furniture. $50 million buyout. With new inventory.
Is he behind us? Sam? Oh.
I don't think that's him. Because I ain't seen him in a while.
$4.99 sectionals from $6.99 and much more at American Signature Furniture. Get Ashley and Roy Hill at prices you won't find anywhere else. Now up to
Traffic
70%
is
off.
fine.
It's all in
Yeah,
stock,
traffic
ready to
not
deliver.
bad.
Oh, this is
Don't
it.
wait. Hurry to American Signature Furniture today.
Pearblossom Highway.
Turn left on Pearblossom Highway.
Do they have an airport out here?
I'm sure they do. This is not too far
Continue
from
straight for 8
LA.
Yeah, I was
minutes
gonna say,
to
you
State
probably have to
Route
go back down
14
to
South.
LAX.
Yeah, the 14 will bring you up from
To
LA.
LAX?
From LAX. Swap meet,
How far are they from LA? By hours?
maybe.
Swap meet? Ain't nobody out there today. The day they supposed to be there.
That's a big house.
Fruits and veggies on both sides of the road. plural.
These houses made like Vegas houses. Is this in Lancaster? Or Palmdale?
I think Palmdale was more rules than Lancaster. So I would say either we're coming to the end of Palmdale and getting ready to go into Lancaster. That's what I would say. But who am I? We're talking about over 40 years ago. Not 40, not 40. That's what it looked like.
Oh.
At least 30.
Yeah, cocos is coconuts. Elotes is the fruit, the corn things. And
No, they
fruit,
ain't cold.
prepared prepper.
What's the fruit prepared?
Yeah, prepared fruit.
You know it's famous?
That's un poquito.
You're learning. Did you know it before you got here?
Yeah, I took Spanish for 4 years in school.
Oh, okay. I remember a few words.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember any of it, but I took it.
Then you come out here, I can tell you what the name. I seem to know how to say the names because you hear them so much, but a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah, so I can read it pretty good. It's just
Really?
speaking it, like I have trouble with.
That road.
And, even if I don't know all of the words when I'm reading, like, I can normally, like
Yes.
get, like what it's saying just out of the context.
Okay, if I ever go, well, I already went to. I was gonna say if I ever go to Spain, I'll tell you to come on, let's go. But I've been to Spain, and most of the people speak English too. Yeah.
They don't. A lot of them don't speak proper Spanish.
Yeah.
They speak slang.
But like, the people of the Spanish ministry, like when I talk to them, they'll try to, like teach me, words and thing. But
are they still coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Are they growing?
No.
Did the mom and dad ever make it back over here?
No, I don't think they're coming back. Because last I heard, he had, planted a congregation in Mexico.
Okay.
And said that congregation is thriving out there.
Okay.
Is what?
It's
Thriving.
Oh, that's good. I haven't seen his daughters.
Did they finally go off there? Or they still coming to church?
The daughter, I don't know. Just saying, like,
The son?
just saying, like, so one of the sons, the son died.
Right.
But how he died?
Just saying, like, that's right before they left for Mexico. He was in a car accident.
Oh, okay.
The one who used to play football and brought his
tall
little girlfriend around.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's gone.
You never know. Yeah.
But if they wanted to come, the best time they would have came back is when Biden was here.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
But the daughter, she will come every once in a while, and it's like, I'll see her and I'll be like, I know you. And she'll have to tell me every time who she is.
She's been through there a few times.
I've seen the doctor
They
now.
used to own the house around the corner from me.
Did they?
Yeah. He had sold it. But they had burnt down or something. They got it rebuilt.
Because I don't know what.
So they rented it out.
Did she get married?
I don't know. I know she was dating this guy. I know she have aunts and stuff out here too.
Well, she used to. Ain't no telling what's going on now.
Huh?
Ain't no telling who's here and what's going on now.
I seen a car
In half a
pull
mile. Stay to the right to State Route 14 South.
Police had pulled them over. There was a grandmama looked like, and 4 other people in the car, sitting on the curb.
Wow.
I said, what y'all ride like that? Shouldn't I have been like, you know.
So that's the way they used to do.
Huh?
Who was in the car?
Like an old lady. They had her sitting on the curb, and 3 or 4 other people.
Stay to the right to State Route 14 South.
I guess his GPS didn't tell him he was about to turn.
Huh?
I said, I guess his GPS didn't tell him we were about to turn. Why we don't say that?
Somebody looked like they lost their laundry and their lunch on the side over there.
In 3.2 miles. Take exit 26, Santiago Road.
Yeah, I spent about an hour. One of my roommates lived in Baldwin Hills. She would take the 14 home.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Like the vehicle's gone to me.
So it's just going to be right about here.
Soledad is here.
Soledad Prison. Yes, it is. Close.
Oh, that's what I thought. Soledad's up here.
So it's close, but it's not here.
Oh, okay.
It's just a road.
Speed limit 65, everybody doing that.
Your kind of drive.
You know it.
Right.
In 1 mile. Sit right. And turn left.
So go right, then turn left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the next?
Now,
Is it going to end?
Yeah, it wants me to get off right here and then go to the left.
Exit right to exit 26, Santiago Road. And turn left on Santiago Road. Turn left on Santiago Road.
Then another 3/4.
Who found this farm?
It's
Janice.
advertised. It's
Huh?
advertised. I had seen
half
it
a mile.
too, but
Turn
I
right
also,
on
oh, that would be
Soledad Canyon Road.
interesting. But I said I'm gonna have to go up there one day.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
I guess that's over here somewhere.
Turn right on Soledad Canyon Road.
I can have me a ranch out here.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Aliso Canyon Road.
Probably cost too much. Think it wouldn't, but it will.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Costs too much compared to what?
Down the hill. I don't know.
Why do you think that?
Because it would be not just a lot, it would be some land.
Turn left on
It
Aliso
might not
Canyon
be.
Road. In 1.2 miles, you'll arrive at 31,880 Aliso Canyon Road.
How many miles?
1.2. You have made that possibility.
Yeah, I probably could get some land down south and have a ranch. Is it getting high out there now too? Yeah, all over the world.
All of the Californians have been moving out that way.
Yeah, I don't blame. All the California people are moving to Texas.
Huh?
Tennessee.
A lot of them moving to Tennessee now?
Tennessee, Texas, everywhere.
Yeah, I know Texas. Texas has gotten high.
Yeah. And then my relative was sick. They said, y'all stop moving. Say your people stop
I
moving.
haven't moved. Bringing up prices. Maybe California
The people
fall.
in L.A. went out there and bought
Bought 2 or 3 houses, yeah. Renting out. Trying to get the same rent they used to get in LA. Ain't gonna happen. It will one day.
Is anybody moving to Atlanta?
Probably.
It's too crowded.
You'll arrive 1,000 feet.
Probably right up here.
It is.
That's the only thing I see here, huh?
That's 31,910. We're looking for 31,880.
You've arrived at your destination.
31,938. So it's 910 and 938. Seems like we're going the wrong way.
Maybe right here.
Yeah, it must be this.
Hopefully.
It's Blue Ranch.
That's it.
That's where we're going. Smallest.
Okay, I already like it. If I was black, I would live over here too.
Huh?
They black. It's a black-owned ranch.
Why they paint the tree white? Because of
To let you know.
To make you ask why they painted the tree white.
Right.
you know that, right?
Parking that way. Y'all might want to get out here though.
Is this our group?
I don't know, but it looks like this is where everything starts. So I don't want y'all to have to walk a long way.
Walk up here. Look, park. Go on the park. See, I like the way they got it carved out. Might be some stairs here somewhere. What is these stairs to go up? I can't.
It's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
Was the car near here?
They should be here.
There they go.
left before
They're
us.
getting out.
You wake up dreaming when the phone's hash. McDonald's breakfast comes first.
Alright, they need to put some country with something.
Appliances that fit your needs and your style at the Home Depot.
They got a lot of land over here.
Alrighty then.
This is probably part of Lancaster, but they have the city of Lancaster. They have a city. It's not all rural. I would assume right now it's not all rural.
Bum 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 bum.
Right here.
Bum 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 bum.